Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on behalf of Franklin Community High School and Athletic Director Bill Doty, I am Zach DeWitt, head coach here at Franklin, bringing you the 2021 IHSAA Girls Sectional Championships meet preview. This video is aimed to be informational and can also be disseminated within your team in order to make this the best possible experience that we can for our student athletes who've obviously dedicated quite a bit of time into making sure this season happens. Let's run down the details. Girls Championships, as you guys can see, are the dates on the left-hand side. Boys Championships are there on the right-hand side. We will be doing diving completely separately on Friday. That information is not on this particular video, but is outlined within the meet letter. Remember, no spectators will be permitted, and it will be live streamed for free on IHSAA.tv. We've got an incredible setup, 5 cameras. Should have Mike Miles as the announcer, who does a wonderful job at the IHSAA state meets. This is going to feel like a big deal in terms of the walkouts, the productions, all of it, and I hope that you guys feel the same. You guys will be entering through door 14, which is in the athletic medallion area by the football fields. There will be assigned warm-up times, assigned locker rooms, and then even assigned areas. These are every precaution's been taken in order to make sure that your athlete has the best possible experience throughout this entire meet. We will have coaches meetings. I won't speak on that, but those are the indicated times. And then, of course, relay cards are due at those times. So on to the important stuff. Very first, the time that you report is here on this presentation. So there's 2 sessions, and that's intended to give each team adequate spacing and adequate warm-up space so they shouldn't have any contact tracing issues with another team. The very first session, as you can see, GCA, Franklin, Whiteland, Greenwood, and Perry will all be in the locker rooms during those indicated times, 3:20 to 3:50 on Thursday. And then you can see down below Southport, Martinsville, Owen Valley, Indian Creek, Mooresville, and Center Grove. I've been using these numbers that were given to me in terms of roster numbers in order to make this all work. You guys can see that the on-deck locker rooms are the ones that are here within the pool. Our PE locker rooms are just across the way in the medallion area, much larger than our swim locker rooms, but nevertheless, we're going to use those as well to limit contact tracing. During the meet, Whiteland, Franklin, Indian Creek, Martinsville, Owen Valley, and Southport will all use the on-deck locker rooms for racing suit changes, for restroom, and then also quick changes if they need to put street clothes on. Meanwhile, Greenwood, Perry, Mooresville, and Center Grove will all be using the PE locker rooms. You guys can see that post-meet, we've even got a segment built for you. That way we don't have any crowding in the locker rooms after the meet, both on Thursday and on Saturday. Moving forward, so session number 1, as you can see there at the top, we'd ask that teams do not arrive before 3:20 for good reason. We've got to get all the students out of the building and make sure that this area is on lockdown. We'll be warming up from 3:50 to 4:25. This gives you 35 minutes to warm up. Franklin, of course, will be in north 5 through 8. Whiteland's there 1 through 4 in the North Pool. Perry, South Pool 1 through Southport. Through South Pool 4, and then Greenwood's the opposite. Those will have blocks in them. So the South Pool will all be equipped with blocks. That way you guys can take advantage of relay exchanges, starts, etc., making sure that you guys get the best of your warm-up experience. Moving on to the second one, you guys can see the lane assignments below. We've got Mooresville there in the South Pool, 1 through 4. Martinsville's got 3 lanes. And then we've got Owen Valley with a lane there, and also in the South Pool, 8. Indian Creek, North Pool 1. Center Grove will have 4 lanes, and Southport will have 3 lanes. Again, these will all based on the designated roster numbers that were given to our athletic department. Lastly, after review of how our mid-state conference meet went, a couple things that we felt like were really important for us was to get a third warm-up session for those that are wanting to practice relay exchanges right before the meet. Center Grove's got a pair of lanes. Greenwood's got a pair of lanes. Morrisville's got a pair of lanes. Perry Meridian's got a pair of lanes. Martinsville,